Welcome to our program. I'm your presenter Ayoub Mzee. We're here in Tanzania. We're in Ngorongoro. Before we go any further, let me tell you the history of Ngorongoro.
Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, jina lako ni tamu sana. Nilalapo na kuota wewe, niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, jina lako ni tamu sana. Nilalapo nakuota wewe, niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania, ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote.
I think most of you watching this program, you have never been very close to such an ideal. You have never been very close. It is an experience that I employ anybody watching this program to come down to Kilimanjaro, to come down to Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro and Zanzibar. These are buffaloes. You can see how close we are. I'm talking from the safety of my car because we are not allowed by law to get off the car. But this is the best we can, and it is something that I recommend for you to do and get involved. It is such a spectacular sight. It is a lifetime adventure, a lifetime experience. I would love one of my friends watching this program, or whoever you are, to come down here. It is such a sight. For example, did you know that if you're above the age of 16 and an East African citizen, it will cost you only 1,500 Tanzania shillings? And if you're a non-resident, it will cost you $50 to get into the park. And if you're aged between the age of 5 and 16 and an East African citizen, it is just 500 Tanzania shillings. For non-residents, it's $10. And if you have children below the age of 5 years, whether they're East African citizens or non-residents, they go free. That's quite a treat if you've got children. I've come with my children down here. I did it. I know you can do it. I'm encouraging diasporians out there watching this program. The place to be is Ngorongoro, and the time is now. How do you get to Tanzania? There are two major airports in Tanzania, namely Julius Nyerere International Airport, which is in Dar es Salaam, and Kilimanjaro International Airport in Kilimanjaro, halfway between Arusha and Moshi. There are many flights, but the national carrier, which is Air Tanzania, has flights connecting to Dar es Salaam with Mwanza, Mtwara, and Kilimanjaro. The other domestic airlines, I would recommend FastJet because it is convenient, fast and reliable, and cheap as well if you book in advance. For those traveling to Tanzania by car, traffic drive on the left side. An international license is required. Ensure your vehicle is roadworthy with 2 spare tires, carry extra fuel, spares, and water. It can be quite a challenge for travelers to tour mainland Tanzania by self-drive cars unless they are familiar with driving in East Africa. It is also advisable to arrange for a local transport through a tour or a safari operator. By bus, the prices are reasonable. On major long-distance routes, there's a choice of buses. You have express buses who make fewer stops and less crowded and are scheduled. You can book at least a day in advance or buy your ticket at the bus office. However, you can sometimes get a place by just arriving maybe an hour earlier at the bus stop or bus station. By boat, the main door routes connect Zanzibar, Pemba with Dar es Salaam, other coastal towns, and Mombasa in Kenya. Travelers are advised to avoid non-motorized tours. Some coast hotels may arrange charters for you. There are ferries operating on Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Nyasa, and between Dar es Salaam, Zanzibar, and Pemba. The lake ferries are slow and crowded, but offer you a glimpse into a local life and offer you a glimpse of local life. I strongly encourage you to use Lake Tanganyika and Lake Nyasa routes. They are quite scenic. Tanzania is generally a safe country. Keep your eye open on your belongings and don't walk in towns and cities at night. Don't carry cameras or large amount of cash. Be aware of pickpockets. This is the moment we have all been waiting, the big 5. As you can see there now, we have a lion sleeping. I think they must have had their lunch. And they must have had their lunch now. They are relaxing in the sun. They are basking. And we have got 2 of them there. There are 4 actually. 1 here. Another one is here. And 2 there.
Nakupenda, nakupenda. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, jina lako ni tamu sana. Nilalapo na kuota wewe, niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania,
Yes, so my name is Ingela Jansson. I'm originally from Sweden. I'm working for the Ngorongoro Line project, doing line research here in the Ngorongoro area, in the crater as well as out in the community areas.
Now, what does your job entail?
Oh, my job entails down in the crater. We're following. We're doing a long-term monitoring of the line demography. So following each and every individual, collecting data on them, where they are and what pride they belong to, when they reproduce, when they are born, when they die, for each and every individual. And in the community areas, we work with resident pastoralists, the Maasai that live here in the Ngorongoro, to both monitor the lions and to try to better conserve them.
How many lions do you think we have got in Ngorongoro?
In the crater, we have approximately 65 lions. If you go to the Ndutu Olduvai area, we have about 30 lions. Elsewhere in the Ngorongoro, it's much harder to estimate the numbers because the sightings are very rare. I believe that there may be somewhere between 10 and 30 lions, perhaps in the wider NCA, between Crater and, say, the Serengeti.
Now, what has been your challenges on this job?
Challenges on this job. Oh, there are many challenges and many opportunities, I guess. Working in the local communities, it's quite different from working in a protected area like the crater. Lions are much shyer. To be able to study them and get good data, you have to work very hard. We do that by engaging with the local communities, so employing people of the areas that know the lions. So that's both, it's a challenge, but it's also an opportunity that we have, learning from the knowledge that already exists out here.
Now let's talk about the relationship between you as a conservation, the lions, and the local community. What is the relationship? Because there are incidents where lions can get into the neighborhood and presumably livestock is destroyed and people become hungry. How do you deal with these things?
So dealing with wildlife-human conflict is always a challenge. There is no golden solutions. People are going to be angry at times, and other times they're going to very much appreciate your work because we provide opportunities for employment, and we do try and mitigate conflicts in ways that is within our reach. So, for example, warning herders of lion presence, treating wounds on livestock that have been attacked by predators. But of course, after an attack has happened and say lions have come into the boma, so lions have attacked cattle at pasture, people are not happy. And seeing me, they may even get more angry because they know that I'm working for protecting the lions. But I think all in all, because I engage a lot with the local communities, they all know me very well. They all know the project very well. So over time, a kind of a trust has been built up, and I think overall it's quite welcomed out in the communities.
Now, what are we doing here today? What are you trying to do here today?
Down in the crater, I'm here to monitor the lions. I come here about once a week and spending a day down here, trying to see as many lions as I can. And at the moment, we're with 4 male lions. I know them all. One of them I know since he was born in 2004. The one that's lying quite severely wounded there. He's been attacked clearly by the other 3 males. So the other 3 males are the resident males of this area. So they see this temporarily as their territory, and they've encountered him and have gone to big attack. I've got to see. Hang on. Yeah. So what I was looking for there was I've heard from tour drivers that there was a lion got attacked by buffaloes. But looking now as it tilted over, I was looking for any signs of an injury from a buffalo, but I can't see it. I just see wounds from claws and teeth. So from these other three guys here. So he's being cornered. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this, or if they leave him, he may be able to go away and actually recover from this. But if they keep staying with him, ready to attack again, I don't know if he stands a chance.
Is this a common occurrence in their heart?
This is part of lion life. Yeah. So he's an intruder in their area. He's a competitor. So that's what males do. They kill or they attack intruders.
Now you as the person in charge, what sort of intervention can you put into place to save this lion?
This lion that we're watching here now, you mean? So what we do as researchers, we don't have a mandate, nor do we have a wish to interfere in situations that are like this one. This is part of, it's a natural thing that we see happening here. This is something that happens among lions. Rarely do we see this. Quite often when it happens at night, and the lion kind of silently dies. So we don't interfere. Nor do we have the experience or the expertise to interfere. If there is something, we call on the veterinarians that work in this area.
Now, I've seen you with a card which has got presumably lion faces. Is it a postcard, or is it how you identify these?
ID cards for the lions.
Each lion. And how do you identify them? Are they chipped or something?
They're not chipped. They have natural markings. So we look at their. I don't know if you can zoom in, but we look basically at the spots where all the whiskers come out. Usually above the rows of whiskers, they have spots, and the position and number of the spots are unique to each and every individual. They're born with a spot in the same position, they die with it that way. So it enables us to identify them from when they're little cubs, and to be able to recognize that individual until...
Now tell me, let me say, if you are watching this program in London, tell him why it is important, or it is value for money for him.
In a way, it's almost like summers down here. Other times that are quieter, you can nearly be on your own with probably the highest density of large mammals on this planet. It's a unique area. It's very rich in like resources for the wildlife here. That's why you have one of the highest densities of lions in the world. Probably by far the highest density of hyenas, and lots of prey for them to eat.
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Niels and I'm from the Netherlands. I'm here in Tanzania for holidays, and I just climbed the Kilimanjaro, which was very beautiful. And now we're doing a safari, visiting the Ngorongoro Crater, and we will be in the Serengeti tomorrow. And in the end we will also travel to Zanzibar, to Stone Town and the beach over there, and then we'll be back again.
Ngorongoro Conservation Area is the only place on earth where you can see the big five within 1 hour range or even less that. And it is obvious that most of the tourists who come to Tanzania, Ngorongoro is a must, because they know for sure that once they get there, especially the crater flow, they can see good number of elephants, buffaloes, and even the black rhinos. And this big five, we mean elephant, buffalo, rhino, leopard, and lions. That's why we would like to take this opportunity to invite everyone to come and enjoy this natural wonder of Tanzania, Ngorongoro.
Nakupenda, nakupenda. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, jina lako ni tamu sana. Nilalapo na kuota wewe, niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania, jina lako ni tamu sana. Nilalapo nakuota wewe, niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania, ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania, nakupenda kwa moyo wote.
Hello, I'm from Holland. I'm Kirsten Moy, and I've been in Tanzania for about a week, and it's lovely here. The people are very friendly, and we've seen a lot of animals. We're looking for lions today, so thank you very much, Tanzania.
My name is Alfred Wambura from Tanzania Journeys. Been doing this work for 13 years, and tourism is doing good. Now it is becoming the #1 income earner in Tanzania. So we hope the Tanzania government will do more to do more advertisement so that we get more tourists. Welcome to Tanzania. Karibu Tanzania.
What I'm appealing to the diaspora is that they have a very big role in ensuring that they promote our national parks. And this can be in various ways. One of the most important ways that we think important for the diaspora to take up is for themselves taking the initiative of visiting these parks regularly so that they know them, they appreciate their value, and in turn, when they go back to UK, they can promote them to the British market.
I hope you enjoyed this program. See you next time, same time.